Good evening. Here we are at Pennridge High School for a little Friday night special. Pennridge Rams hosting Quakertown Panthers. Tonight I'm joined by my new partner in crime, Glenn Kaiser. Glenn, welcome to the broadcast.
Good evening, everyone.
So right now we are starting at 285 pounds in our duel tonight. We have Pennridge coming in ranked number 7th in the region in our latest PA Wrestling rankings. And Quakertown really receiving some votes as well as an honorable mention in our rankings. And here we go, starting at 285 pounds. We got Stephen Dadio, senior from Pennridge, and sophomore Ralph Martin from Quakertown.
You know, you never know what Pennridge is going to have as a dual meet team. This is their first duel of the season, so they run those early season individual tournaments. So interesting to see where they stand tonight against a decent Quakertown team.
Yep. Dadio, the senior, a lot more experience. Martin, just a sophomore, comes in with a career record of 24-17. He was 20-14 as a freshman last year. Third at sectionals, did not place at district. Whoa! Dadio tripped a little bit there. Lost his balance, fell down, but no change. And so far in the season, he's 4-3. He was 6th at the My House Excalibur tournament up at hosted by Wyoming area up in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. And we have Stephen Dadio, senior, as I said, career record of 28-35. Regional qualifier last year, did not place. 16-14 on the season. He's 3-5 right now. He was 6th at the Cumberland Valley Kickoff Classic earlier this season.
And Dadio's just got better and better in the Pennridge room. He was real raw as probably a first-year wrestler here at the high school, and has just really gotten himself in good position here. I mean, regional qualifier last year, says something right there about the program and his work.
Here, Ralph Martin with a little bit of blood time going. Pennridge on the season, like you said, this is their first duel of the season, but they were 5th at Cumberland Valley and 28th at the Beast. Quakertown comes in with a record of 1-0 and a 10th place finish at the My House Excalibur tournament up in Wilkes-Barre. Looks like we're on cleanup right now. Blood has stopped. Kurt Handel letting the official know that he can stop the blood time.
It's Larry Biddle Jr., the official tonight. A local Suburban One League official out of I think it's the Willow Grove chapter of the officials here in District 1. You know, this match is going to be an interesting one because you have strengths and weaknesses at different weight classes for both teams. So it's going to be probably a high-scoring match, back and forth with falls. Hopefully we get to see that Geiger Stahl match. I mean, that would be great. And I think we will see that match tonight. Sure, there's a lot of people in the gym that want to see that one.
Yeah, Stahl just making his debut this past Wednesday, 2 days ago.
Yeah, we left him out of the rankings, and we didn't know where he was or what weight he was going to be. And PA Power Rankings had him ranked at 106 right out of the gate, and he's all the way up at 26. So we'll have to get him back in there for sure in those rankings. Yeah, and he had a loss to, we were talking earlier about, to D. Batista from Plymouth Whitemarsh.
I believe it was 1-0.
Yeah, D. Batista's ranked 3rd. He's a state qualifier from a year ago as well. So Stahl definitely gives some firepower to the Panthers down low.
All right, here we go. Get ready to start here with 1:28 left in the first period.
Dadio's pushing him around. He's obviously a larger man. Getting real heavy on the head.
Yes.
Got to get out of that forehead to forehead, though. Got to get better head position, get an angle. I wouldn't mind seeing a double stall right now.
No, not at all. I fear Martin had the privilege of wrestling with Noah Wood a lot last year. Probably helped him to get to where he is now.
Sure.
He was a 20 match winner as a freshman.
A couple shrug attempts by both guys there. Nobody really looking to attack a leg right here.
Nothing better than active heavyweights taking shots.
It's got under 15 here to go. The first 0-0. Looking for some action. Nose plug comes out.
Daddio reaching May for that slide-by attempt, reaching deep with that left arm. Now he's back out. They're in the first period, 0-0. Pennridge with the odds tonight.
We're back. I think we're on blood time again.
Yeah.
For both teams, it's not really the way to start off with momentum.
No.
Really just can't go to either side with the stoppages.
Daddio getting rid of that nose plug. No. I don't know if I were him, I would kick it to over to the other bench. Give it back to Martin. Up. They're bringing the tape out already. They're not wasting any time here. Kurt Handel and company.
Yeah, I always get concerned about this. This may be on his head, though. I don't know if this is on his nose. Can't really see from here, but...
No, they went around the forehead.
Yeah, I think he's got another...
I always get worried when they start putting around the nose.
He had a bandage that came off, too. He might have had something on his forehead earlier, so... Yeah, I don't like that when they tape that nose. I mean, obviously, no face mask. You're bleeding out, and yeah, you're gonna have to go with that tape to get through a match. But that just concerns me with the breathing. But you see it a lot. I mean, it's pretty common.
Yep. Some tells me we're not done seeing blood time in this match.
Well, could very well be. Now here,
Martin comes out trying for a near side cradle, but Daddio just too strong. Overpowered him coming to his feet. And they go out of bounds. Daddio, a little burst energy there, a little bit more aggression than we saw out of him in the first period.
another shrug attempt there. Both guys, again, looking to shrug. And Mr. Youngblood was right. We have a stoppage 20 seconds into this second period for blood. Might see the tape now under the nose as well.
Well, they just cut blood time again.
I think it's just a nose plug came out there.
Yeah, so, while we have a second, I'd like to give a big shout out to Pennridge and their hospitality tonight. RP and RP Norley and Company, as always, doing nice job here, and great crowd tonight too.
Oh, absolutely. I was talking to you off camera earlier, and Quakertown travels very well. I mean, their youth program comes out. I mean, alumni and parents that had kids wrestling for Quakertown years and years ago, they always come out to these big matches, not only at home but here at Pennridge. And it's a great crowd for a Friday night wrestling match. And, this is the kind of thing the Federation is looking for, for these dual meets, to get these kind of turnouts. And certainly here in District 1 and Suburban One League action, you're not going to see a bigger crowd than this in the Suburban One League. I know the PAC gets some nice crowds, but this is the biggest crowd you'll see in the Suburban One League all year long. Maybe Council Rock, South and North, maybe Council Rock North and the Chamonix. They have a big match as well, but I think this is probably the biggest crowd you'll see.
No, definitely, and you can almost say there's more Quakertown fans here than Pennridge fans. Just nice to see, especially you said Friday night, Christmas weekend, kicking it off with a little bit of wrestling. I can't think of any better way to do it.
Oh yeah, and again, just for coaches too. I mean, a couple years ago when we all came out here, it was a who's who of coaches in the Suburban One League. Everyone kind of coming out to get a scout, because you have a Suburban One American League team in Quakertown and Pennridge in the Continental, so it's a good match.
Yep. Back to action here. Dadio's again right back to aggressor. Tried a little, arm drag there. Now he's digging those hooks deep. Now he goes back to slide by.
No leg attacks, though, by Dadio. I'm surprised because I think he could get in there. He's snapping that head down and getting in on that snag.
Dadio's doing a great job controlling his tie, but like you said, we're not getting any attacks out of it.
No angles.
Yep. Just past the midpoint of the match here. Still in the 1-0 lead for Steven Dadio. And there's slide by attempt by both guys. Nice cut into the hands there by Martin, but he didn't. There's no shot after it, no shot attempt, no shot fake.
Yeah, I don't think Martin's going to go underneath here. So
we'll see how long it goes before he gets a stall called on him.
Yeah, I'm surprised Larry hasn't at least given them a verbal warning for action.
Yep.
He may have just done that right now. But they are staying in the center for the most part. Again, heavy hands by Dadio.
Say the same thing. Dadio's just, there's another slide by attempt and didn't get anything out of it. I think the longer this match goes on, the more it favors Quakertown here, especially staying close. There's a stall on Martin, though.
And I think that's justified from earlier in the period.
Nope.
Dadio was the busier guy.
Yep.
So they're going to go neutral with Martin. Not going to put him underneath Dadio. It's probably a good move by the Quakertown staff. But he's going to have to get busy. I mean, obviously, he hasn't scored, and he's already has a stall wing. So he's going to have to get a takedown here to win this match, clearly. Dadio tried a little drag there.
Yep. There's slide by 10. Martin, to me, is just holding on, Glenn. He's just trying to thwart everything that Dadio's trying to do.
Absolutely, and that may have been the coach's instructions. I mean, if you're looking at the team score, limit the damage, and Martin's doing a great job of that. I mean, he hasn't put himself in any type of jeopardy at all during the match.
Nope.
And we saw some heavy stalling calls the other night at Westchester Ruston, so we're not seeing that right now, but I can see another one coming here quick. Like you said, Martin is clearing out real well with those hands. But no reshot, no angle, nothing on offense.
So as we got about 50 seconds here, there's a first shot attempt by Dadio, but there's no reshot attempt, no attack with his hips by Martin. Martin's the one that needs to be more offensive here.
He's working that underhook. I really think Martin's... Oh, he shot in. Nice. I was just going to say, I think Martin was really content just kind of losing this thing 1-0, and then all of a sudden he comes in with a shot. We got blood.
Blood time.
And, the momentum was starting to go to Martin. I mean, that hurts him right there.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time over the years working with the big guys. When I started out at Abington as assistant, Sean Boyle was a state finalist. And, to get them to be active with shots on the legs, even with a snag, I mean, it takes sometimes years for heavyweights to get the confidence to go underneath. And both these guys have moved fairly well, good hand fighting, actually decent movement with their feet, but no attempts at shooting. And, for the guys that wrestle at the upper weights, whether it be 195, 220, or 285, that can actually wrestle a little bit, clearly have an advantage, not only in a regular dual meet setting, but obviously in the postseason, because they're gonna score points off their activity. They're not just in there kind of, like you said, kind of hanging on.
Yep, pushing around.
Yep, dancing. I call it dancing.
Dancing Bears. 7 seconds to go here. Daddio maybe just looking to hold it and be the less aggressive one now. Yep. Daddio just keeping them at bay. There's your score. And the Rams strike first and take a 3-0 lead as we go into from the big guys to the little guys. And a forfeit at 106 makes it 9-0. As Quakertown bumps Kyle Miller, sophomore, 1-2, up against Stephen Nace, a sophomore, is 1-4. Nace, sophomore, 1-4, 7-12 as a freshman. Career record 18-16, was a district qualifier last year. Kyle Miller, sophomore, 1-2 this year, was 1-0 last year. Career record of 2-2. Miller in on the shot. Nace going.
Nice.
Yep, front headlock, far knee. But Miller doing a good job fighting it off.
Nice little leg whizzer in there.
Nace now behind both legs, but he still has the whizzer in. He gives it up the edge of the mat.
Yeah,
that was
Nace
risky.
needed to hang on there.
Yeah, that was risky. Risky move there by Miller. .55 seconds to go here in the period.
Good hand control there. But again, no shots. And Nace and Miller hand fighting here, looking for an opening. Both guys are kind of lanky.
Yep.
No advantage in terms of body builds here.
Miller looking to get some counter offense going.
Yeah, Nace really tying up that hand. Yep. We would have got behind there.
Nace trying to fight through, but Miller's looking to work behind now. He's got his knees on the mat. He needs to get a little bit more pressure on him.
Even though he's got that leg now, it's 2, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, there it is.
15 seconds go here in the period, and Kyle Miller strikes first, takes the 2-0 lead.
And there it comes that cradle we're going to see from Quakertown tonight. They love that cross-face cradle. They love getting out front, too, to stuff it. Nace to first here. Horse going down. Start to second.
This match, we're in the third match of the duel here, and this is, I'm going to go out and say it. This is a match Quakertown has to win.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, again, momentum thing.
Yep.
Down 9-0 after a forfeit. It's tough.
Well, we knew they were going to have to give it somewhere, so Miller up to his feet, and he's facing him. He's got one here. 9 seconds in the period, takes a 3-0 lead. Another double leg takedown. Head inside double, cracks the hips down. Nace gives up the whizzer, and it's 5-0 just like that. Minute 30 left in the match, and come up right across that crossface.
Looks like he's got it locked up.
Yep. Nace could be in trouble here.
Yep.
Oh. He still has that.
Got to get long here.
Yeah, he's got that crossface tight. It looks like he might have it locked up now. Nope.
He's trying to pull it over here. Has it locked. Mason's just getting real heavy. Now he's got it. Pulled it clean.
He's got to drop that inside shoulder. Now he's got him where he's at least going to get his 3 back. He's down in more trouble than that now.
Oh, yeah.
You got to get that low knee in the side.
Can't really see if that other shoulder's up or not, but yeah, there it is. Quakertown with the fall.
Yep, huge win for Kyle Miller. Cuts in that lead, makes it 9-6. As we go into 120 pounds here.
John Schneider out for Pennridge.
At 120 pounds, Quakertown, Corey Cope from Pennridge, John Schneider.
Cope and Snyder. Corey Cope, John Snyder. Cope went with a nice little outside single. This time doing a job countering.
Funking through there.
Yeah, but Cope might ball him up here in a near side cradle. Oh, no. Corey Cope, 4-3 in the season. He was 24-8 as a sophomore. Was a district qualifier, 5th at districts, 43-31 career record. Was 8th at Excalibur earlier this year. John Snyder is a senior. He's 3-4 this year. He's 12-16 last year. District qualifier, also 5th at districts. 24-54 career record. Cope with the early 2-0 lead here on a takedown. Minute 24 left. We'll see on the restart here. Think we'll see a crossface cradle?
Absolutely.
Oh, no, can't do that, Mr. Cope.
Yeah, the funny thing is, you know it's coming from Quakertown, but sometimes you just can't stop it.
It's all about execution.
Yep. And they set you up. They bait you sometimes with that leg. They step up way up front with it. They really want you to grab that leg.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Cope's looking for a tilt here.
Yeah, he's cinching up that 2-on-1.
Yeah,
oh, he's got bar
barred up
in.
there.
He got bar in it as he had near side half. You can't tell from our angle.
I think he wants it.
He's reinforcing the bar right now. He just wants to sit him in the pocket there for that near side tilt. And he's getting some swipes right now. He got 4 now. He's going to run the bar. And Snyder is in trouble. What a great bridge, though.
Yeah, great bridge.
Cope's got to step over that far side.
He lost the arm.
Yep. Got hip heist over now.
See if he keeps that arm with the leg or not.
Yep. Great job by Snyder. No quitting this kid. Got 3 back, so he runs his lead to 5-0.
Now he's got the
12
cradle.
seconds left. Surprise, surprise.
See if he bumps him off his base here. Yeah.
Yep,
no,
he's
he
got
lost
short
the cradle.
time. One second left here in the period. Corey Cope with the 5-0 lead. Cope with decision decides to go down. Bench instructs him to go down here for the second period.
It was a good period by Cope.
Yep.
Cope's up. He's looking to get clear. Good leg attack there by Schneider. The Cope's out now. So they're neutral.
Nice little arm drag. You don't see that too often anymore,
Yeah,
Glenn.
I know. Pulled him right through, too.
Yep. Makes it an 8-0 lead here using major decision criteria.
Yeah, he's looking for the fall, though.
Yeah, he's got that low wrist. We've seen legs out of Cope now. We're seeing a little bit of everything. He's got that power half. He's sitting him back. Ooh, Snyder does a good job slipping the leg.
Yeah, Schneider's, I use the word Gumby-like. You know, he gets himself in trouble, but gets himself out of it because he is flexible.
Just say wiry would be the term.
Oh, yeah, there you go, wiry. But
Snyder was shot.
They are wearing green.
Single. Yeah, you know. Oh,
nice
man.
crossface there.
Oh, thought he had him. Now Snyder's got him in trouble. Cope's going to stay on that ankle and try and get some height out of this, but Snyder's doing a good job coming up. He's fighting. Trying to hook that back ankle.
And Cope doing a great job of not letting him thread that leg.
10 seconds to go here.
Now Schneider's got a cradle
on top
himself.
of the crossface cradle. Why are we not getting a
still
slam
no
made
points.
here?
Now he got 2.
And 2 at the buzzer. I don't know, I might have heard a buzzer before the points were scored.
Yeah, it was pretty close. And with the Pennridge scoreboard, see which way this goes.
Stays.
Stays.
According to Larry. Snyder takes neutral here. Cope looks a little winded here. He's asking for injury time.
You know, Schneider is a senior on this Pennridge team, and this group of seniors on Pennridge, they were that freshman group, you know, obviously 4 years ago on a really solid Pennridge dual meet team and tournament team, if you recall.
Yep.
And guys like Schneider really, you know, have just been part of a program that has had a lot of success. He hasn't had a lot of success, you know, individually, but there he is, 5th at districts last year, just being around the program. And again, that's a sign of how good the staff is here in the program and the community. I mean, both these communities have great midget programs. Just, you know, similar to O&J and Boyertown and, you know, the Westchester programs. I mean, Pennridge and Quakertown have been doing battle in the Pendel League up here for a long time.
Here we go on the restart.
Or East Penn. I'm thinking it's East Penn. Did I say Pendel? It's the lower end of the county.
Yeah. Corey Cope in a shot.
Oh, a little
nice shot, dumping him to his back.
Hooked his
He's
head
got Snyder
immediately.
in trouble. The cement finish here. Oh, he caught him.
Tight.
That is really tight, and there's a lot of time left.
Snyder's trying to come out. He does.
Oh, my God. He's like Houdini.
Gumby.
Yep.
Yeah,
Great job.
Cope missed an opportunity there, too.
Yep. And he gives it the reversal.
Still a major criteria.
Yep.
Plenty of time left, though, in this one. Cope, like you said, looks a little gassed. Kind of not doing much on the bottom.
Oh, Snyder come out the front.
Snyder looking for his own mixer. Why not?
Now Cope trying to reverse. Now he's in high. He's in front of Snyder tries the headlock but does not get it. Goes 15-5 with a minute left here in the match. Let's see if Cope has another turn or two in him.
See if he goes back to that bar. He's trying to stuff the arm near side.
Got 12 seconds to go here in the match, and Cope looks to be trying to cruise here to the end. But you better watch. Snyder's going to come around and just dug that leg out.
Pull it through!
That's a 4-pointer for Quakertown.
And then with that, they take the 10-9 lead here going into 120 pounds. I'm sorry, going to 126 pounds.
And
132 pounds for Quakertown, Josh Stahl, Pennridge, Marquez Brockington.
so we're not getting that match.
We're getting Josh Stahl and Marquez Brockington.
So a little shuffling of the lineup there by North Penn. Going to bump Geiger up.
Stahl, like we just talked about making his debut earlier this week, season debut. He's 0-1 in the season. Brockington's a freshman with no prior experience. This is his first match of his career, and Stahl gets the takedown for the 2-0 lead. Stahl, on the other hand, is a junior. He is coming off a season which he was a state qualifier in 32-9 this season. 63-20 for his career, and like I said, 0-1 on the season. There he is with that nice hazard tilt. He's going to get some swipes here.
And Stahl's a guy that can really work the cradles too with his length. Looking for that bar.
He's got it, and he's got it reinforced. He's going reinforced bar tilt right
They're
here.
watch his back there,
Yep.
Brockington.
Makes his 7-0 lead here with 16 seconds to go in the first period.
Stahl very busy on top.
Yep, he's going over to opposite side, cheap tilt.
Got two there.
9-0. He's all over Brockington here in the first period.
Yeah, really good first period by Stahl. Stahl takes top. Gotta like that. Stahl's looking for that cradle now. He's keeping that leg tight.
He's going near side cradle here.
Near side with
and he's got him dead to rights right there.
So Quakertown jumps out to a little lead here.
Looks like we'll see Geiger in this match here. James Geiger, highly touted freshman from Pennridge. And not sure who Quakertown's going to send out. It'll either be DeFalco.
Wrestling 133 pounds for Quakertown, Zach Lewis.
Zach Lewis.
James Geiger.
Lewis, a sophomore, 3-2 in the season.
Geiger shoots right in with a double on the whistle. Lewis protected there.
Lewis is 8-5 as a freshman. 6th place at districts, 11-7 overall. Said Geiger is 3-4 in the season. 3-4 deceiving for a highly touted freshman, given the difficult schedule that the Rams have faced thus far.
Yeah, I mean that's the Cumberland Valley. Was it Cumberland Valley where they
Cumberland
opened
Kickoff Classic
and the Beast? So
yeah,
that record's kind of.
I believe he went 1-2 at Cumberland Valley and 0-2 at the Beast.
Yeah, that record is indicative of what he's going to do as a freshman here at Pennridge. And like you said, he's one of the many freshmen, we're looking forward to seeing this season.
Always be weary of a Pennridge wrestler that hovers around 500 come postseason. Nice shrug attempt to a outside single by Lewis.
Yeah, my guess is Lewis and Geiger may have seen each other in the past too, because they're kind of really going at it.
Nice outside single here. He steps over. Geiger doing a good job defending, and they run out of real estate.
And that's why we need the college rule on the line right there.
Yep.
See how that plays out.
Again, yeah, there's a lot of action. And that might be the only shot of the period. And, nice ankle pick attempt. Geiger slips behind. Ooh, great
Real
bat
nice
return.
finish.
That was slick. 25 seconds go here in the period, and Geiger's got a
Tight
really
half.
deep half, yeah.
Still digging it in.
He's
Gonna
still
run that
running
right
it.
over the top.
Got the wrist on the far side. Five seconds go. See if Geiger can crank him over on top. That's pretty tight. And there until end the first period. Quakertown's choice.
Geiger chooses top.
Wow.
2 matches in a row. Choice taking top. Must have a lot of confidence.
I think they have it printed on their shirt somewhere. Take top this season.
Here we saw the T-shirt toss earlier tonight by the Pennridge Rams wrestlers coming out on the mat.
Oh, good stand to his feet. Lewis doing a good job clearing hands. Right to his feet. Might get a reversal here. He gets one. So he makes it 2-1. He gets right back in the attack.
Yeah, Lewis just exploded there at the whistle. Got himself neutral here, so. Got a headgear problem here.
A little wardrobe malfunction.
And again, as a coach, you're pretty frustrated if you choose top and then give up that escape. That should have been 2 over there. I mean, Geiger did a great job to square up and get back to neutral.
Yeah, you put a guy down, or a guy on top rather. Certain expectations. Here we are back to action. Minute 47 left in the second period. Geiger shot attempt fought off. Reshot attempt here.
Left that arm though.
Yeah, Lewis doing a good job of countering.
Yeah.
Those long arms got a, cradle of sorts locked up. Let's go of it. Thinks better of it.
Yeah,
drops
right
off
that
his
front head and arm. That was nice. See if Geiger reattacks now. He clears out.
Yeah, like you said, he had that right arm was just flailing as he went in for that second on that reshot. There's a reshot. He might go dump here. He's got Lewis in trouble. And
there it is.
Takedown.
And obviously with Lewis broken down, I think Geiger's going to go to work here now. Again, looking for that half. He must have a tight half.
Yep. A lot of moving on bomb, though.
Yep,
Lewis not
here
making
comes that half again. He's not giving up on it at all.
Yep. He's either going to go over the top, he needs to rag it, do something with it.
Got that one-on-one. Tell you, he's got to get closer to the body, though. Now he slips it in. See if he gets this over the top this time.
Yeah, he's got about 22 seconds left to work with it, but again, Lewis up to the challenge. Coming over top now, he's trying to sink legs in. Lewis, he's getting high. Lewis trying to pull him over the top.
Head hunt here,
Yep.
Lewis.
He's got no arm left to do it, though.
They're running short on time.
That's how it'll end. Let's see where the Quakertown staff puts Lewis here in the third period. Lewis opts to go on his feet. Lewis better watch himself here going upper body.
Both guys looking for a position here in that pummeling position. Been over under. I don't think either one of them wanted to be there.
Geiger the shot. Lewis with the reshot.
He's in deep, too.
Yep.
He's got to get his feet moving, though. Again, staying on his knees isn't going to get it done.
That far above himself. He's going to try and peek out. Now he's switched off to double.
Re-attacking on the single.
Yep. Looking to reload it in that double. He's got to cut the corner, though.
Geiger fought it off.
.48 seconds here left in the match. It's a 4-1 lead for Geiger. Nice low single attempt. Geiger on that far ankle or near ankle already. Lewis popped his head. He's got to run his feet around.
Get on your face!
Only 20 seconds left. I mean, takedown's not going to get it done here for Lewis.
Maybe try near side cradle.
Yeah.
No, Geiger got big.
A little something desperation to get some backs out of it. You got a stalemate call.
With 3 seconds to go.
So Geiger gets his first dual meet win as a Ram.
Yep. With that decision, it's now 16-12 in favor of Quakertown. I believe this is Fabian Patton. Possibly.
And DeFalco for Quakertown, another touted freshman.
38 pounds for Quakertown. Dominic DeFalco for Pennridge, Teddy Zielinski.
No, Teddy Zielinski. DeFalco comes in as a freshman record of 5-2. Zielinski's a sophomore record 2-4. DeFalco is 5-2, 7th at Excalibur earlier this season up in Wilkes-Barre. Nice high crotch, drives across, cuts a double, gets takedown 2. And right into that hazard tilt. Teddy Zielinski, sophomore, 2-4. DeFalco gets 2 back right now. Larry Biddle's holding 2 back. He's 1-7 as a freshman, 3-11 for his career. There it is. It's now 4-0 lead with 1:12 left here in the first period. Now DeFalco comes over. He gets that crossface cradle. He's got Zielinski in some trouble, but that inside shoulder is up. He's got to drop that inside
He's
shoulder.
going to try and pop that shoulder. Oh, that's tight. Real tight.
It is. Falco with the fall. Makes it a 10-point lead, 22-12 for the Panthers as we go into 145.
And again, this little run here by Quakertown is probably the strength of their lineup.
At 145 pounds in Quakertown, Patrick McCoy, Pennridge, Josh Gottwald.
We have Gottwalls and McCoy. Patrick McCoy in on the shot right now, double leg takedown. He's got Gottwalls not there yet. There's the 2 points. Quakertown's feeling a momentum here. It's swinging in their favor.
Absolutely.
McCoy freshman 2-2 on the season.
Yeah, this is another one of the Quakertown freshmen that Coach Kurt Handel's looking for big production in the middle of the lineup.
Gottwald's 0-4 in the season. 0-2 last year as a freshman. 0-6 for his career. Gottwald's to his feet. See if he's able to escape. McCoy doing a good job getting him back down to the mat. So I have a break here. What do you think the magic number is? First team to what score probably wins the match?
Well, I always say it's the first team to 30. That's always, or 33 is kind of the standard number.
Nice drag to a head outside double. And he gets another takedown, make it 4-1. And right to the hazard. But goes a little bit too quick, doesn't get his break leg around.
Yeah, I mean, Quakertown's going to have to get some team points here in the next couple matches because they're going to start to run into the strength of the Rams lineup. So these next 2 matches are really key. And obviously with Evan Whiting, looming in the back of the bench here for the Rams. This is a pretty big match for the Panthers. Again, I really like these 2 freshmen so far from Quakertown here.
McCoy and DeFalco.
Yeah, I mean, they're slapped together in good shape. Look like they're strong young kids and definitely wrestle with a little experience too. And I think that's going to be a big thing for this Quakertown team throughout the season in the American Conference of the Suburban One League.
So as we go into the second period, McCoy's instructed to defer. Gottwalls takes neutral. See if Gottwalls is able to get to any of his offense here. McCoy's been the aggressor thus far. Great passive hands, getting back in that double leg takedown.
Real nice.
Quarter, yep. Textbook.
Looks like they're going to cut him again.
Playing a little catch and release right now.
Yeah, this Quakertown team, has already knocked off Plymouth Whitemarsh 40-24 on Wednesday night, and Quakertown has dominated that American Conference since they've come down again. And this is a really good test for them. Wrestling a really good Pennridge team who's going to be right in the battle for the Continental Conference of the Suburban One League with North Penn and Solderton.
Nice little reshot there. Exchange between Gottwalls and McCoy. Just crossed the midpoint of the match. 6-2 lead for McCoy. McCoy snaps down and spins behind, makes it 8-2.
Yeah, he really showed his strength right there. Just kind of moved him right with his head.
McCoy, just a freshman.
Yeah, and he stays under the arms well and just is working. Looking for that snowplow and slips in a bar. He's got a bar tight here.
Yep.
Just hook that. Kids just don't hook it. They want that one-on-one.
Yep.
Now he's trying to punch the half, and this could be really tight if he gets it. Still trying to work this bar.
He's at the one-on-one. Gottwald's doing a good job of hand fighting. I know what you mean. You just hook that far shoulder.
Yeah,
and go.
there it is. I mean, loose one-on-one,
Now
slide
he's
that
gonna
down to the hook, and now he's in trouble. He's got this
sit,
tight.
get his head
Oh,
high.
it's really tight
He's got
now.
Gottwald in trouble. Not a lot of time left. That's
3 seconds.
a look of discomfort there by Josh Gottwald.
He survived, though.
Mike doing a great job getting a close-up of that.
It's because the camera's right by the mat.
McCoy now up 11-2 going to third period. Takes bomb to start. And Gottwald's the mat return.
Nice switch.
McCoy, great job. We're going right to that crossface cradle.
Oh, he's stuffing this.
Yep. Gottwald was grimacing in pain there about his shoulder on that switch. See if Martin is going to lock, or McCoy, sorry, is going to lock this up and take him over. Gottwald's hanging tough, though. 13-2 score here with 1:29 left in the match. And there's a stall call. Larry Biddle wasting no time in this period, letting Gottwald hang on bottom.
He's got that bar again.
Yep, reinforce
See if
his
he can
time.
use it. He's going to tilt it up.
Yep, he sits him in the pocket here. Tries to sit him in the pocket. Kind of missed the low hip.
Got a couple swipes. I don't know if they were continuous, though. Yeah, he's
Yep.
holding 2. Oh, he got a half there. He looked right into it.
Yes.
That could be big trouble.
Yep.
Just under a minute left, too. There it is.
There's the fall.
And that's what they needed. That's what Quakertown needed.
5
They got
minutes
it.
and 6 seconds in the match.
So we're at 28.
Well, we talk about the magic number. We've got Evan Whiting, though. He'll probably try and stave off the bleeding here for the Rams.
Yeah, and again, this is where Pennridge really is going to turn it up a little bit the next several weight classes.
152 for Quakertown. Tyler Sanciola. For Pennridge, Evan Whiting.
Whiting right away in on the dump. He's got Ciansola in a lot of trouble. Ciansola able to get back to his belly.
Looking for a crossface cradle of his own there.
Yeah. Ciansola, senior, 2-2 career record, 2-2 on the season. Evan Whiting, oh, that half is deep. Ciansola doing a good job of staying out of it. Whiting, a junior, 9-3 in the season, 23-9 last year, saw him not place at regionals, but a regional qualifier. 16-26 for his career on this season. Third at Cumberland Valley.
Oh.
Ooh, he stacked him there.
There it is.
Wow, 43 seconds.
I'll make it 28-18 now. 6 points right back to Pennridge.
160 pounds.
Yeah, this is one of those toss-up matches, I think, in the match. And this could be, if Quakertown can sneak a win here, it's going to make things interesting. With Stillings and Green to come and Blanchard, I mean, Quakertown needs to win this match.
And we have, nice knee pick attempt there. We have Jake Wheeler for Quakertown, a junior, 3-4 in the season. He was 12-15 last year, district qualifier. 16-19 his career. 6th at Excalibur earlier this year. And we have Jaden Bass. No, this is his first action this year in the varsity lineup. He was 1-0 last year, career record of 1-0. Just a junior. It'll be one of those matches we talked about. It's a must-win for both teams at this point. Although Pennridge has more bullets in the gun on the back end.
Oh, absolutely. Very similar to the other night when we had kind of young wrestlers deciding the match at Westchester Ruston. I mean, This is a key match, a relatively inexperienced wrestlers, at the varsity level.
Bass again scores this time on the ankle pick.
You see that more and more in every dual meet. You see kids that are inexperienced battling, and it's a key match in the dual meet.
Ooh, trying a little stuff the head, go over the top.
Seen a lot of halves and bars tonight.
Yep. Wheeler better watch it. He posted up, gave up that half. "13 seconds go here in the period. 2-0 lead for Jaden Bass. And that's how we'll end. It's an even one, so it'll be Quakertown's choice. See what they do with Bass. Another take top.
That's 3 in a row. Is that 3 in a row? No, well,
No,
Whiting never got to a decision. Nor did McClure.
No, Geiger took top,
right?
and Zielinski took top.
So that's 3.
Wheeler must.
There it is.
Can he hold him down?
No, he lost it. Slapped it on right away, too.
Oh, Bass.
Don't step over there. Still a little bit of trouble. He stopped it. Caught that leg.
Bass got the escape.
Both guys fighting for position here on that. It's good work by both wrestlers there.
Just rushed that cradle a little bit too much.
Yeah, he did. He stuffed it nice and locked it up, and then he didn't keep the pressure on, and Bass was able to extend himself and break the hold.
Better believe this goes in the third period. Jaden Bass is taking top himself or going neutral.
We shall see.
Unless RP Norley is supremely confident in Jaden Bass's bottom game. Great job just working behind. Now he's got to get him to the mat.
Ooh. Yeah, a little flea in the mat there. I mean, that's a tough call. I mean, a lot of officials would have called that, especially with kind of takedown coming.
Yeah.
You know, and Quakertown bench wanted at least a stall on that, but that's really fleeing the mat.
By definition, yes. Oh, there's a high crotch attempt.
Good shot there.
Yep. He's got Bass. Bass is doing a great job fighting it off. Again, I'll cite you earlier, Glenn, when you said we need the college rule. We need to have continuation in a situation like that.
I mean, let that play out a little bit.
With a takedown imminent, and there's the ankle pick again.
Real nice.
Again, you go from an opportunity. It takes it away from a kid in one. That's a stall right there. He's got to move up those legs. There it is.
There he got it.
You know, it worked out in Pennridge's favor there, but you look at it like that. You take away what was almost an imminent takedown in favor of Wheeler, and you know you get to restart, and Bass hits that slick ankle pick again.
Yeah, and it's 5-0.
Yeah.
You know, that's a complete swing. That's possibly, 3-2 over there.
Maybe more if he picked him up and put him down on his back.
Yeah, and, I mean, the big argument about this with the college rule is just the size of the mats. At the high school level, we need to get that border where we can have the continuation. I mean, this is clearly a mat that has plenty on the edges in the corners where we can let it play out.
Yep. Their shrug attempt. Got this before at the edge of the mat.
Yeah, and Bass fought it
Bass
off.
Went out.
Bass is doing a pretty good job. I mean, he's countered and scored, and Wheeler hasn't been able to score.
We're going a little upper body here. Bass with a nice sick back trip right to Wheeler's back. Wheeler is in. There's the ball for Jaden Bass.
That was impressive. That was nice.
And just like that is 28-24. He's going 170 pounds.
And it looks like Logan Green's coming out.
We have Kyle Goodwin.
And Christian Perrine, I believe.
Yeah, Perrine is the name that they called out.
Yeah, we didn't get a chance to look at the weigh-in, so.
Kyle Goodwin is a sophomore. Oh, we got Perrine in on the shot. He's got to table that and bring it up. Got to get that hands high. He's got to get a little more height. Goodwin doing a good job of fighting it off. Good whizzer getting that foot to the outside or inside, however you want to call it. Perrine reloading it, trying to get it up high. Now he's going near side cradle. We'll get it. Nope. Goodwin doing a good job. He's got to close that gap, though. He's in trouble. Great trip down and behind by Christian Perrine. And
yeah,
he's got
really
that
good
leg
work.
spread, got that low leg Turks. Let's see if he uses this to his advantage. He's got to get up that claw. Right hand up on that far shoulder. Goodwin 2-4 in the season. He was 1-0 last year. 3-4 for his career. He was 8th at Excalibur earlier this year. And Perrine is a junior. He was 2-1 as a sophomore, 1-4 this year, and 3-7 for his career.
Yeah, and another next man up here at Pennridge. Obviously, I mean, working out, I'm sure, with Stillings and Whiting in the room, and obviously, we know that Logan Green's improved tremendously, working in that room. So I'm impressed with Perrine.
Yeah, Goodwin trying to get underneath that boot. He's going to probably take it up over his head and keep dropping his hips.
Hey, Perrine took a look at the clock, see where he stood, and had to step over and put that leg, and he's in pretty good shape now.
He's in better shape as that power half gets a little bit tighter and tighter.
And this is one of the rules where we did make the change, getting the back points, on the line or outside the line. So I think we're heading in the right direction with the college rules. Oh, someone deferred.
And didn't take top.
No, we don't know. That neutral. So Goodwin goes neutral.
Perrine with the level change tries to get on the leg, but doesn't exactly work out for him.
Yeah, match slowed down a little bit here.
Yeah. Nice pass off attempt. Goodwin spinning behind. He gives him his hips back. And
Goodwin fought that off. Good shot there, but he's stopped. Nice little knee trip with the ankle there. Very effective. So 2 more for Perrine. Is it Perrine or Perrin?
He said Perrine.
In Horsham, there's a certain dialect that you can go either way.
Horsham's like its own little world, isn't it?
Yeah.
There we go, the power half. Perrine back to it.
It used to be the Boyertown of Philadelphia. Well, Goodwin comes out. So now we got a close match here to start the third.
Yep.
Goodwin goes up full Nelson. Yeah, hand touch. Yeah, I mean, it was just a touch, but, that's the rule there. So now that could be a big point in this match.
Yeah.
So choice goes to Pennridge, and he's going to go right down and try and add to his total.
Wasted attempt by Perrine. He comes up. Goodwin does a nice job of chasing hips and floating behind.
Yeah, Perrine had no wrist control there. If he had some wrist control, I think he might have been clear and able to switch.
Yep. Goodwin comes over the top, throws the boot in. He's looking to go power half. He throws
and now he
second boot in.
shuts him out with the double boots.
Yep.
And he might get Perrine in trouble here.
Yep. He's got that half deep.
Yeah, he's got to give up on that leg and jump out to the side now.
Yep. Now he's getting swipes.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy, this is trouble. Now the body scissors here. He's squeezing. I don't know. Perrine can hold on for a minute and 13.
There it is.
Huge win.
Big turn of events there.
Big turn. Takes the 10-point lead here with 3 matches to go. And Pennridge has 2 of their thoroughbreds coming up next, back-to-back matches.
Yeah, 3 in a row really with Blanchard to close this thing out at 220. They're going to bump him up.
Wrestling 182 pounds for Quakertown, Max Russell.
Oh, no Blanchard?
Pennridge, Logan Green.
We have Max Russell here and Logan Green.
Yeah, and Logan Green's just, he's hot. I mean, he won the Cumberland Valley individual title.
Russell 0-1 on the season. 14-10 last year as a sophomore. 6th at districts, 16-35 career record. You said Logan Green. He's 6-2 in a year. He was 7-7 last year as a freshman. Did not place at districts, but was a district qualifier. 13-9 for his career. But like you said, had a great Cumberland Valley Kickoff Classic.
We have blood again over there for Quakertown. Yeah, I mean, really a surprise for Logan Green to win that out there to start the season for many, certainly for me, when I saw that. And that again, those upper weights for Pennridge, you know, with Stillings kind of the anchor there. That's where they're going to, you know, score some points, not only in tournaments but in dual meets as well.
And he did go 2-2 at the Beast.
Yeah, I would take 2 wins at the Beast right now if you told me I was going to win 2 down there.
Likewise. Green in on the shot. Russell countered, doing a good job pounding hips and looking to spin behind. No score here yet with 35 to go in the first period.
Yeah, Russell's doing a good job. You know, not really getting all offensive, but he's certainly defending well.
He's looking busy.
Yeah, his hand fighting is well. Good control.
Green's a low shot. He comes up. He's going to try and pick out. Russell doing a good job of staying tight. Green's popping out the side, though. And there's a takedown with 6 seconds going in the period. Nice shot by Green, wrestling all the way to the ends. Start the second period here with Russell on top, and he's got that back leg bulldog there. See what he's able to do with it. Green's got up to 1 foot. He's up to 2. Russell, great mat return. Nice job. You know, Russell came to mix it up tonight, Glenn.
Oh, yeah.
We see a little
Russell's not bad.
Green's out now. Russell taking things back to the middle as we come up on the midway point of the match. Minute left here in the second. Great pass to the hands. It comes in again. Same thing before. Russell in better position this time, maybe. And they go out of bounds. Supporting point. Touchdown out of bounds for Green.
Well, Quakertown's over the 33 total now. I mean, I went 30, and then, of course, we both agreed on the 33 being the number. It's going to be a close one. It's going to come down at the very end. Quakertown can pull out a win here with Russell over Green, and it could be all over for Pennridge.
Yeah.
Never forget those penalty points. That can always take someone's score the other way.
Green, the definite aggressor here in the second period. Had a few quality leg attacks, but couldn't finish. We're going to hit the probably the third period. Start of third period, 3-0 in favor of Logan Green. Quakertown puts Russell down here to start the third.
The crowd has not been too raucous tonight. I mean, it's been a lot of really good wrestling here, and not a lot to complain about with the officials, calls, and I think a pretty clean wrestling match that we've seen.
Agreed.
I mean, the coaches haven't been over to the
table. Oh, great. Sit out, turn in, comes across, see if he can score 2 here. Green doing a great job of countering, but he needs to get that chest a little bit higher, get some more pressure on.
Yeah, Russell's got to get clear now because if he's not, that's what I was afraid of. You don't get clear there, and top man remains in control. And, and
Green never
points.
let up in the pressure.
Yeah.
And as soon as Russell let up, Green made him pay for it. He might not see another chance that good to score in this period.
Yeah, see if he gets busy on that whistle again. I mean, that did a great job.
That's the one thing I'll say about the Quakertown guys on restarts from bottom have been very good, very consistent.
Good movement. He's sitting out. Green got his hips there. Like you said, that may have been the only opportunity that he's going to see in this period.
Element surprise now. Green's, just a sophomore, but he's crafty. He knows what he showed his hands too early in the period potentially. Russell, that is.
Green's trying to dig a bar in himself. Can't tell if he's got it in there or not. Looks like he does.
Grab for that wrist.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to take a big step here and see if he can get some backs slipped out.
Yeah, Russell can't really tell from the angle we're looking here. Some more good movement on bottom.
Yeah, Russell got his hips out of there on a little sit, but not going anywhere with that arm captured. And Green knows exactly what he needs to do here. He knows there's a short time. He's riding tough on top, and sure he'd like to get some bonus points, but like you said, Russell was up for the challenge tonight. Well, here we go. 9 seconds left. He almost got some backs.
like that, it's a 7-point match. Josh Stillings jogs out in the mat for the Pennridge Rams. They're going to forfeit the Stillings. And it makes it 34-33 going into 220 pounds, our last match tonight.
Well, Friday Night Lights wrestling, you can't ask for anything better coming down to the last match.
Let's lay 195 pounds for Quakertown, Michael Terra. For Pennridge, Michael Beljan.
We have Beljan and Terra, Michael Terra and Michael Beljan. For Quakertown, Michael Terra is 3-4. He's a junior. For record 3-4. He was 6 at Excalibur earlier this year. Michael Beljan is 2-4. He was 7-17 as a junior. Did not place at districts. Was a qualifier, however, 9-21 for his career. And this is what it comes down to, folks. 34-33. Winner of the match wins the match for the team. Terra, the 95-pounder for Quakertown. Giving up some size here to Beljan. Beljan pulls him in, sucks him in with an underhook. Terra's able to fight out of it. Beljan very timid to get in that tie. A lot of reactions to all Terra's fakes.
And again, really no attempts to leg attack or even get an angle and try and score from sneaking around. But both guys content to hand fight. There's a shot by.
Oh boy, a lot of beef there.
Right there, nice takedown.
Beljan with a nice attempt at the elevator there.
Yeah.
I think Terra just got away with locking hands. Yeah, Terra's takedown attempt there was a little too direct. Beljan almost had his way with him.
So we're back to neutral here.
Terra reminds me of like a running back or linebacker they probably plucked off the football team.
Yeah, Russell, I think, is a football player too.
10 to go here in the period. 2-1 lead for Terra. This is Quakertown's choice here.
Beljan goes down. Both benches up here. Good to see the wrestlers supporting their teammate out there, trying to win the dual meet for him.
Terra puts him up on his feet to start. It is 2-2 here to start the second.
Terra's got to be careful standing straight up there.
Yep.
If he didn't have the underhook in there, Beljan would have jammed him right there. Both guys keeping their heads in the match, so no one's panicking, rushing anything. One mistake here, could be the match. And I think both kids know that.
Regardless of the outcome, Glenn, very, very fun match to call. A lot of back and forth.
Yeah, kind of like we talked about, but never really a crazy margin. I mean, Quakertown obviously, had the lead throughout, pretty much. I mean, but yeah, definitely some good wrestling out there tonight, and got to see a couple youngsters that we can expect big things in District 1 down the road. Up, the Terror's in on a shot.
He cracks the hips
Real
down.
nice. Got to finish here, though. Got to get some height. Yeah, Belgian trying to funk through on that ankle. Doing a really good job.
Yeah. 20 seconds.
Now he's got the other ankle.
Yep.
So, Terror's in trouble.
Yep. 4-2 here with 13 to go.
Belgian gets the 2. Oh, a little.
5 seconds. See if he's able to cut hands, get free.
There it is.
Huge escape. 4-3. End of the period. We'll see Tara probably take bottom here to start the third period. And
definitely got the point.
Yeah.
I think the official just wanted to go over and clarify with the noise
they can come
of the crowd.
Come back over here and check our.
So 4-3 is the score.
I don't know. We saw it out of Belgium there at the end there at that prosperous 2-on-1. We'll see if he goes back to that. He tried tilting him up there.
I'm going to have to rely on Mike's camera now with the benches up here. Tara's going to have to explode off the whistle.
Yep.
He does again with Knight. He gets his hips out.
Locking hands on the bottom there.
Tara's out of a little gas. He's got to get back to that, get his base. Get his hips again, because he's got some good hips. He's got his base again. He's got to explode now off the bottom.
Yep.
Got his head rest. Can't wrestle with your head on the mat. Now he's up.
Yeah, he's
good base here. Beljan's really working that elbow. You want him to head hunt.
Yep, you got to go right hand over the head. Belgian's trying to come out of bounds.
Yeah, this is good for Tara here to have a restart. I mean, definitely advantage him now.
Yep.
But Belgian, tied that elbow up tight.
Same before start period. He got tough there on top for a little bit of time at the end of the second period. See if you go back to it. A caution on top. A little bit of extra false start there. Got cinched up again.
Yeah, chop that arm at the whistle. It's really riding that. Oh, now he threw that elbow.
He's got Tara in trouble. He can punch this bar in. Tara's got to get that right hand forward. Now, don't worry about fighting the legs off.
Tara's showing his strength there on the bottom. Yep. Really putting that arm.
Really impressed by Belgian. Doing a good job of chasing.
And he's out. Oh.
No escape. We're viewing disadvantage here. Glenn and I are watching on the screen because the Pennridge bench has distorted our view, so we're watching on a TV screen right now.
Both benches are just up to the forward of the mat.
Did he get a point? Okay.
Oh!
Whoa. He's coming through. See if he gets that headlock. 38 seconds to go.
He's got to clear out. He locked hands again.
Can't tell.
I think he got away with another one.
Yeah. That's got to be a stall.
But they got 4-4 on the board over there.
Where's the stall at? That's locking hands. He missed it again. There it is again. Both guys just grinding it out right now. 10 seconds left in the match. Tara's got to go now. Belgian doing a phenomenal job.
Zell! No!
No, nothing. Larry Biddle back to the table one more time to confirm it.
Yeah, and there was all kinds of things going on there. Locking hands, clearing out of bounds, locking hands, clearing out, buzzer sounds, and it's 4-4 on the board. I'm not sure where that point came from. If it was a stall call or if it was a locking hands. So the score is 4-3. Yeah, there was a mistake on the board. We had the right score. So
Pennridge team goes out and swarms Belgian on the mat.
Yeah, narrow victory.
What a great match.
Oh, yeah. Could have ended in a better way, really, coming down to the last seconds.
Well, Glenn, there we have it. This Friday night special was special indeed. We had a great match. Wrestling, both teams wrestled tough. Saw some very promising young guys from District 1. McCoy and DeFalco from the Panthers. James Geiger and Logan Green, young'uns from the Pennridge Rams. Then some of the old guard, Evan Whiting. We didn't get to see Stillings wrestle, but it is what it is. Sometimes you're not good. Teams do forfeit to you. Real impressed with Jaden Bass tonight, coming out with a huge pin win for the Rams.
Yeah, I mean, not really sure where Blanchard was tonight. And Belgian went out and won the match for Pennridge. I mean, RP Norley, he gets out of here with a win in his home gym. I mean, Quakertown, if they're ever going to steal one, I mean, they've lost. That's 4 straight years in a row now that Quakertown has lost to Pennridge. But obviously they closed the gap a little bit this year. I mean, I'm impressed with that young Quakertown team. I really am.
Yep.
And this is a senior-laden Pennridge team. So, I think both teams are going to have some really good success, not only as dual teams, but in the postseason, obviously with Stahl, Stillings here, and some other guys that have seen the postseason, go deep all the way to Hershey. But, Kurt Handel, I mean, I thought he did a masterful job with his lineup as well. I mean, we don't really know what's going on with all the chess match in the coaches, discussions prior to the match. But that coin toss could have changed everything for RP. We don't know. Obviously, with the guy out, we didn't get to see the weigh-in sheets. We didn't really know who was available. But I thought, Quakertown, made the right moves in the match. I mean, and again, Del Falco and McCoy there at 38 and 45, really impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, and at that point where you and I are talking about first one to 30, first one to 33, and Quakertown gets there and loses.
Gets to 34.
Yeah, I mean, 34, and just a great match. And, the crowd kind of emptied out quick. And I just wanted to mention earlier that John Tomlinson, former CB East coach, is here tonight, Hall of Famer, up from Florida for the holidays and coming out and seeing some good wrestling here on Friday night. He lives down in the Keys in Florida now. And, just to see guys like that come out for this type of match is great. And again, we want to see more of it here in the Suburban One League. I know, some of the other leagues are doing these Friday night matches, and it was just, I mean, look at the turnout. And they also had something going. But I think it was, I don't know if it was Toys for Tots or
Clothing
drive tonight, sponsored by the Rams and their club here. So just a great night all in all.
Yeah, no, definitely. Both these teams have upside, and you're going to see maybe this is a result to turn some heads for the rankers, and you might see Quakertown get a few more votes this next week coming up, or in 2 weeks when they come up again. Pennridge is what Pennridge is. They got a lot of experience sprinkled in with a definite nice few hammers in that lineup that go out and get them points. But definitely. We knew what Pennridge was. Definitely came away more impressed with Quakertown because of their effort tonight.
Yeah.
That's nothing away from winning with Pennridge. I think Quakertown showed everyone more what they're back on the rise.
No, and I don't think we knew what Quakertown was going to look like this year, and they clearly haven't lost a whole lot. I mean, that's Quakertown wrestling right there. In terms of the ranking, I mean, Quakertown to me comes right up in the top 10. I mean, I had Methacton in that 10 spot in my rankings because I don't know about that Methacton team either.
Yep.
That's another team that we just don't know about.
Just had a close match with Faith Christian.
But I mean, Quakertown just dominated Plymouth Whitemarsh the other night, and now they're right here toe to toe with a really good Pennridge team, and I think people are going to look at the score and look down at that lineup and say, that's a pretty good team.
Yep.
And again, like you said, Pennridge is Pennridge. I mean, they're just gonna go toe to toe. I believe Quakertown won more matches tonight. I think it was. I'm trying to add them up. If you take out the forfeit, yeah, I think they won more matches, right?
Yeah. No, they won. They won 6 to the 7 of Pennridge, and Pennridge had the forfeit.
Okay, yeah. So, but still, I mean, like you said, back and forth, and again, 14 guys in the lineup, and again, you got a good dual meter. We talk about this all the time. I mean, you're looking around some of these scores on the site. If you go to PAWrestling.com and go to the schedules and look up some of these scores and pull up the match box scores, and you'll see the amount of forfeits that are going down, not just in the Suburban One League, the Chestmont, the Pack. I mean, it's everywhere, Central League. And when you have 14 guys that can wrestle and you have coaches and programs like this, it's a great setting for a Friday night dual meet.
Definitely. Well, that's it for our broadcast here tonight. Thanks for tuning in when you do. This is, it's been, a great duel, great start to the season. 2 great matches this week, Glenn. It's big shoes to fill moving forward with these great matches. Hopefully we can find some. Look for us an announcement where we might be showing up over Christmas break to do a broadcast potentially. We'll see if that's a possibility. But until then, this is Joe Youngblood and
Glenn Kaiser
signing off. Thank you. Have a great night. Happy holidays from everyone here at PAWrestling.com.
Yep. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yep.